Chianti Classico 2020, Viticcio Farm. We are in Greve in Chianti, one of the historical capitals of the Chianti Classico denomination, one of the most famous wines in Tuscany, in the heart of the Tuscan region. Viticcio Farm, since the 1960s, carries on an ancient tradition of production. Their Chianti Classico vintage version, found at the base of the qualitative pyramid, is the base version in Chianti Classico's pyramid. 95% Sangiovese, 5% Merlot. It was not a great year for 2020, particularly for Chianti Classico. A color that reflects the Greve area, even with this addition of 5% Merlot, which makes the typical transparency of Sangiovese a little darker. A very rich nose, having a beautiful bouquet mixed with the vibrant red fruit of Sangiovese, then with currant, cherry, plum, and also slightly darker notes of blueberry. Violets in appassimento, spicy notes. The maturation of this wine is in large barrels. There is a hint of black pepper, a hint of cloves, but also interesting is the balsamic part and all these earthy memories. A bit of bark of quinine, the caramel of rhubarb, for being a vintage version, a very wide bouquet. The taste is a fabric. It is balanced, where you can find the typical freshness of Sangiovese and the warmth, the softness already of this wine. The combination of flavors and textures creates a truly remarkable drinking experience. In a final note of Chinotto, bitter but very tasty, long. A wine with a structure of 8, with a tannic and flavorful part, and alcohol with a persistence of 8 as well. There is a distinctive plum aftertaste that combines with hints of red citrus and the acidity level of 7, which is characteristic of Sangiovese. A wine, well, this one ranges in the kitchen. This could also be an everyday wine, because it can be uncorked with a starter made of classic black crostini or cold cuts, typical Tuscan mixed starter, but also with first courses with meat sauce, even game meat. Let's think about all those pappardelle with wild boar, hare, deer, so all this typical Tuscan cushion of the hinterland, and also, why not, start thinking about it paired with the classic Florentine steak. A very pleasant, persistent wine of great quality that achieves a good high score for being an 88-cent wine.